God. Sister Fiji, that was awesome.
Amen.
Awesome. You really ought to go get her.
Amen.
Thank God. Well, this school year is starting off to be kind of strange because they asked me to do 2 grades, and I've never done 2 grades before at the same time. And the principal who asked me to do 2 grades, she was just so nice about it. She gave me even 2 weeks to think about it before I said yes. Oh, sorry. She gave me 2 weeks to think about it. Maybe I use another mic? Okay, hold on. Sorry. Thank you. She gave me 2 weeks to think about it before I said yes. So I went on and said yes. And right after I said yes, she was transferred to another place. And I was like, Lord, I would have never said yes if I known she was going to be transferred. But the payoff is they're all advanced students. As a matter of fact, my 7th grade class, 42 of them are gifted. 20-something of them are gifted in dance and educationally. So, you know, they're very, very smart. They look like doctors and everything. I've never taught kids this high level before. They're kind of quirky, but I've never taught kids. And then my 8th grade, oh, they are awesome. They're advanced kids as well. Well, anyway, to make a long story short, it's tough. I've only been there 1 week trying to go from classroom to classroom. They gave me 1.5 classrooms. The halls are really long. I'm going to be in great shape, I tell you that. So anyway, it's going back and forth. But I found out, started talking to my students, and I started seeing some things. And these students that I have this year, you're going to hear about these students one day. They are very smart. And one girl, she's 13 years old, and she's a motocross champion on motorcycles. 13 years old. And I don't know any of y'all. Oh yeah, the pastor, I forgot to tell you, she told me that a lot of usual things was going to be happening to me, and that the Lord was going to use me this year, and at the school and everything. And everything she said is coming to pass.
Those students will be unique.
And she said those students would be unique. First of all, I've never had students the first day of school bring me so much sanitizer and tissue. I got enough sanitizer and tissue to last a whole year. And they're still bringing them. And everything that God is saying. And then but see, the devil, he has a trick, right? They took one of the worst students in the 7th grade. He's not gifted, but he has a high reading score. And they put him in my class. His name is LeBron. First of all, when you name a child, just name him LeBron. That's what you're trying to do. But anyway, they named him LeBron, and they said, we're going to take him down. He's defiant. He can't walk anywhere by himself. He has to have an escort around the whole school. And he's gifted in dance. He's about 200 pounds, but they say he's gifted in dance. I got to see him dance one day. But anyway, he has started to really take a liking to me. He tried me a couple times, but now he's mellowing out. So that's God too. But another miracle is this. We have a set of twins on our job. They've been teaching there 21 years at the same school. One teaches math, one teaches English. And they asked me the other day to pray. And so we started praying in a room before school started. But it's gotten all over the Facebook. People have started, other teachers are buying into it, and now they wanted to pray. They want to pray every Friday and want me to lead the prayer every Friday. Wow. That's a miracle in itself.
Yes.
So I want to give God the glory, and y'all continue to pray for me, because doing 2 grade levels is tough right now. I was up 5 o'clock in the morning, started grading some essays. Granted, they were awesome essays, but at the same time, just pray for my strength. And I want to tell you, this is a real woman of God, just like Sister Fiji said, because everything she spoke to my life for education has come to pass. And I believe that even though I'm responsible, I think I'm the only teacher this year in the whole school, out of 100-something teachers, that's responsible for 3 SOLs. Wow. That means the school is going to be relying on my kids to pass, because I'm responsible for 3 SOLs, not 1, not 2, 3. That's a lot of SOLs, isn't it, Naomi? That's a lot of pressure. But the Lord began to speak to me, and this is what he told me. He said, I'm stretching you. Yeah. Hallelujah. I'm stretching your mind. I'm stretching you. And he's stretching me too. But y'all give me strength, praise, strength to the Lord. I thank God for everything he's done in my life. He's the author of my life, and he's holy and awesome in all his ways, and there's none like him. Thank you. God bless you.
Amen.